Enough is enough is enough. Every person of good conscience needs to clearly and unambiguously stand up against the violence in our politics, regardless what your politics are.
Looks like you're all guilty for the violent assault on the venerable Paul Pelosi because of your violent rhetoric and your hate speeches, you filthy Trump supporters. It's very easy for me to condemn political violence. I condemn political violence. I'm not sure that this incident over here was political violence. It's looking more and more like it was a lover's quarrel. While the missus was out...
Where's Nancy? Where's Nancy? Where's Nancy?
You're not familiar. Somehow you're not familiar. Here's the breakdown. A dude in his underwear broke in to Nancy Pelosi's house in San Francisco and tried to kill Nancy Pelosi because they're a flaming Donald Trump supporter, is what the mainstream media press is telling you. Now, if you look into any of this, none of it makes any sense. He's a pro-Castro nudist who lives in Berkeley, who makes hemp jewelry and has piss-smelling dreadlocks while wearing Birkenstocks. You gotta explain to me some of the wonkiness if it's just a rando breaking into the house. Like this over here, where now we've got police dispatch, and they're telling everybody, well, you know, looks like David was described as a friend in the Pelosi house call. So the 911 phone call wasn't, holy carp, a lunatic broke into my house and he's trying to kill me and my wife and overthrow the government. The phone call was, hey, you know, my friend over here is having an episode. Do you want to come down there? And so the police initial response to this was a wellness check. Look at this. FBI visits at Berkeley hold tied to Pelosi's beating suspect. The Victorian is dubbed Hippie Collective by the neighbors, and it's got a rainbow American weed flag out in front of it. Clearly the sign of rampant Donald Trump supporting insurrectionist terrorists. How much more do you need to know that this is a flaming leftist? He's a known nudist, a pro-Castro individual. He's at a Berkeley hippie collective over here with rainbow flags in front of it. He's probably a male prostitute. He was probably called to the Pelosi house. This is why you won't get the security. They say, oh, there's no security camera footage. There's no security camera footage? Does Nancy Pelosi protect her house as well as she protects the Capitol? There's no security camera footage? Well, it's San Francisco. All of the cops have body cameras on them. The cars have dash cams on them. We're not going to get any of that footage. You're not going to get any of the home security footage. You're not going to get any footage. Because the dude was let into the house. This was a drug deal. This was a sex op. Something was going on. It didn't go in the way that the dude thought it was going to go, and he tried to probably break his way out of the house. You don't gotta be Sherlock Holmes. The dude was trying to get out of the place. The dude was let in. He was let in. I love Gateway Pundit. He was let in through the back door. Oh, I'll bet he was. And then people are pointing out that they've got BLM signs in the window. So the house harboring the insurrectionist, deadliest maggot terrorist that tried to kill Nancy Pelosi was hanging out at a BLM house full of gay paraphernalia? Well, let's see what the neighbors have to say. This is Breitbart over here. Paul Pelosi attacker lived in Berkeley hippie commune, and everybody's pointing out that, wow, look, it's weird. He was a total lefty. In the driveway, there's a broken down camper van. On the street is a yellow school bus, which neighbors said DePape occasionally stayed in. Both are filled with garbage typical of such structures in homeless encampments. AIDS, needles, poop, Starbucks cups. And all of the neighbors are saying, listen, you know, DePape over here is a homeless drug addict with a politics that was until recently left-wing. But of secondary importance, he was crazy. Crazy. So there you have it, my friends. The entire thing's falling apart. Get out there, push the memes, get engaged in this information war, and deconstruct this. This is the newest op over here. They're trying to denigrate our side. They're trying to malign and attack our side. Paul Pelosi got caught up in some shit. It's a political crisis for them, and they're trying to turn this into some sort of, well, look, you better get out there and vote in the midterms because a Donald Trump supporter just totally tried to kill Nancy Pelosi. But we ain't got any security camera footage. We ain't got any dash cams. We ain't got any body cams. And by the way, he's hanging out in a hippie commune full of BLM and LGBTQ shit. Get out of here.